YouTube has been an excellent source of knowledge for me and learning things when I needed to get information. So anytime I learn something, I try to put it on YouTube to help the next man. And this will be about mud tires, body lifts, and wheel spacers. And when I started looking for some 35-inch mud tires, cheapest I could find any at the shop was about $1,000. And whenever I went on eBay, I found some for about $750. No, it was right around, I think it was I paid about $8.80 for these. And it's been almost 3 years. I'm confident in saying I'm going to get 3 years of use out of these. They've seen a lot of highway use. I really don't think a mud tire is going to matter much one way or the other in the mud. What brand it is, what tread pattern it is. If it's a mud tire, it's going to get you through some mud, or it ain't. But I thought these did extremely well in mud. They handle okay on the road. Never had any handling issues, but they do ride rough. The only other tires I had on this truck, when I bought it, it had 31-inch. With some dang tires at Walmart. There was some all-terrain. Walmart tires. God, I can't remember. It's been 3 years. But anyway, they were good. They handled about the same. They did about the same in the mud. They just rode a little softer and a little better. These have lasted about 20,000 miles. I'll probably get 20 to 25,000 miles out of them, about 3 years for me. And I'm probably going to have to re-up here pretty soon. I'm looking at how they wore more on the inside than they did the out. If I'd run less air pressure in them, they might have wore a little more evenly. But that's what I got. I was told when I had the 31s on here, I was rubbing. I said something about wheel spacers. Mechanic said, wheel spacers won't fix nothing. It's a Ford. It's going to rub. Well, I didn't believe that for a second. I put the wheel spacers on here. And with the 31s, it didn't rub. Because these wheels don't have any inset to them. And if it was a wheel with a deeper inset, maybe they wouldn't rub as bad. But the 31s didn't rub with these wheel spacers. And shoot. I went to get a lift kit, and everybody says, don't get body lift, don't get body lift, you need a suspension lift. Well, I got a body lift. I couldn't afford any suspension lift, and if I could, I didn't want to mess up my suspension. I like the way the truck rode. I like the way it handled. I didn't want to monkey around with the suspension and the handling and ride of it. So I got a body lift. I went the cheap route. I have had not one complaint with this body lift. I jump this truck, I run through ruts, I twist and jerk and jump and bump, and I do it all in this thing. I ain't in no competitive sports with it, but we have a dang good time, and it's performed well. So if you want a body lift, don't listen to these folks that ain't never had a body lift telling you that it's going to do this, that, and the other. Don't listen to people that ain't never run wheel spacers. Somebody had a bad experience with wheel spacers, well, I can't argue with that. But don't be afraid of wheel spacers, cheap mud tires, or a cheap lift kit, body lift. If you ain't got the money and you're worried about it, it served me well. Good luck to you.